Welcome to the island CAMPO. This is a FARMCORE island, which y'all know that I love. It has wheat fields, it has a sugarcane farm, it has a dairy farm, a vineyard, a cacao farm, an orchard. The list goes on and on and on. I cannot wait to show you this island. It is by Marit, also known as Marit Plays, here on YouTube. Please go subscribe to her channel, give her some love. In fact, if you want to see how this entire island was built, so many speed builds are documented there, and it's just such a aesthetically pleasing, soothing channel. So please go make sure to go give her some love. Also, if you're new here or enjoy island tours, I would also love it if you subscribe to my channel. We are so close to hitting 100,000 subscribers. It is my goal for 2025 to actually get to that milestone, so I would appreciate the love as well. This is going to be a bit of a lengthy tour. All homes are decorated, beaches are decorated, so grab a snack, and in the meantime, I will meet y'all at the airport. Oh my goodness, this outfit is precious. I feel just suited up and ready to go, FARMCORE style. This is so adorable. And this flag, so perfect. I know I already mentioned Marit's YouTube channel, but if you're also curious on any of the custom codes used throughout this island, go check out her channel, as all of the custom codes are also listed in the description boxes of the videos regarding this island. So go give her some love there, and that's where you can also find all of the custom codes used throughout. Okay, I'm excited to dive into this tour. I am a sucker for a FARMCORE island, so let's get right to it by checking out this map first. Okay, I'm loving how spread out all of these villager homes are. I'm also so excited to go and explore the interiors of them for the ones that are inside. And then this villager lineup, so cute. We've got Elmer. Elmer has a very soft spot in my heart. If you watch my Farm to Table series, then you know why, even though he's a little mischievous. Then we also have Poppy, Bunny, Gonzo, Bones, Bee, Ketchup, Blair, Chevrolet, and Bonbon. All right, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. And speaking of that Farm to Table series, I think this is the perfect island to get some inspo because, I mean, hello, it's a FARMCORE island, and Farm to Table is going to be pretty similar to that aesthetic. Okay, loving this entrance. I also really do like how close resident services right here is to the airport, and maybe I'm alone in thinking that, but like honestly, sometimes it really works, and this is one of those cases. How adorable too. We have a farmer's market right outside of the airport. It kind of makes sense. If there's an airport, then this is going to be a little bit more of an industrial area, or at least an area where there's a lot more traffic. But this is a really great farmer's market. And look, it looks like Ketchup is perfectly placed right next to these ketchup bottles over here. She must be our salesperson. I love it. Love the combination too of the storefronts with the castle gates. That looks really great. And of course I have my little bag right here, just ready to fill it up with some produce, maybe some freshly baked bread, maybe some coffee, it looks like. Absolutely love that farmer's market. Super, super cute. And what a gorgeous little transition area right here. I absolutely love this double bridge moment. It's so subtle, so pretty. Very tranquil as well. And I didn't mention this when we looked at the map, but I really do appreciate how the river mouths very much flow into the ocean as the original map had. I think that looks so great. Oh, and here's a little fishing spot, it looks like. Love that. And what a fantastic spot for Blather's tent. Okay, this is a beautifully decorated beach. And I love that we have Blather's tent right here, collecting all the fish. This is so genius. And of course, there's a fish right here. Very fun. Super cute. Love how we have a little fish market right next to the tent itself. This is a really beautiful beach. And I'm going to point it out right here because I absolutely love when people do this. It's something that I've tried to do as well when decorating my islands. But having this, version of the path sticking out from different like planks, like this little boardwalk right here. And you don't have to do this on the beach. It can also be on the main part of the island, but I just think it looks really, really good. Makes it a little bit more overgrown. I think it's pretty. Loving this walkway too. I think this is really perfect right here. And I am so curious if we can just up right up here. Ooh, how pretty is that? And here we have a cute little turnip farm. Okay, this is perfect. What a great example too on how your farms and different areas for produce don't have to be giant. Like that's relatively small and it fills up a perfect amount of space on this cliff, but still is very, very effective. And as much as I want to keep exploring that way, let's go ahead and check out this entire left side on the bottom first and foremost. Oh, how genius. We have a loading dock over here. Okay, that is so smart. And I'm assuming the actual dock is right here. Okay, good. I was right. I was gonna be worried for a second. But yeah, it looks like this is where the dock is on the island. So it's a huge loading zone for imports, exports. That's perfect. Super, super creative. And I love how this is a FARMCORE island, but it's also like an industrial FARMCORE island. So it very much makes sense to have logistics like this in place. And what a smart way to incorporate campsite. Pretty genius to have the campsite almost serve as its own loading space. I love that. You know what? Can we sneak back this way? Aha, let's do it. Let's go ahead and go over here. Oh, how smart to have, of course, a little coconut farm and harvesting area on the beach itself. Of course, that makes sense. So here we have coconut oil, we have coconut milk. That is so smart. We even have these giant storage, what do we call these? I'm just gonna call it a storage bin, even though I know that is not accurate. But this is such a smart way to incorporate coconuts, yeah, and farming all into a perfect area, which of course is on the beach. That makes total sense. Genius. Okay, now let's head back to that ladder. I am itching to go and explore up on that cliff. But this whole area is really well made. I'm so impressed. Okay, up to the cute little turnip farm again. Let's go over here where it looks like we have some cauliflower growing. Again, perfect example of a little farm. Some carrots. Oh, and what is it? What is right here? What is this going to be? A branch. Perfect. Super sweet. And I wonder if maybe Bonbon lives in this house, since we do have a lot of carrots, carrot juices, carrot cake, carrot soup. I am curious if we have Bonbon the rabbit in this home. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, it's Bunny. I was close. It is a rabbit. This is great though. Looks like lots of canning is happening. Some soups are being made. Soup sounds really good. I know it's getting warmer slowly but surely in different parts of the US, but soup always sounds pretty good. So fun. I gotta say, with Happy Home Paradise, decorating like a grocery store is truly so much fun, and this definitely gives those vibes. Here we have a little eggplant and cucumber farm. These are the weirdest items in Animal Crossing. Can we just agree that both of these items are just like so incredibly weird? They're weird. I mean, they're perfect here, don't get me wrong, but in general, it's quite a weird item. Let's go up here. Ooh, I love this yard. This is really pretty. I don't know what it is that makes me love it so much. I think it could be the combination of brown and green, because those are like some of my favorite colors. I'm a sucker for earth tones, but I think the layout is just really well done, especially being a villager home that's pretty close to the front of a cliff and an incline. I really, really love the way that this whole works. Okay. Let's see who is in charge of pumpkins and potatoes. Oh, it's Bee. How fun too. It looks like Bee very much is our soup queen. Soup, ramen. This is absolutely adorable though. A little cafe, little soup or ramen bar. What a great design. Look, one behind the counter, about to take our order. Let me know what your favorite soup is in the comments. I'm a big fan of pho. I love ramen. Who doesn't? But a good like potato soup is good. Also love a tomato soup. And any kind of island tour that involves like food and farming, it will always make me hungry. Ooh, what is back here? Oh, how cool. Okay, well, I think we all know. Oh, hello. Wait, let's say hello to Marit. Let's plant. I love it. Such a cute outfit. I love the farmer overalls. Just precious. As I was saying, I think we can all guess who lives right here. That would be none other than Ketchup, which I wish we could go inside Ketchup's home, but we did see Ketchup walking around earlier, so of course, not do that. How perfect is this giant tomato farm for our girl? And not to mention a beautiful little seating area out front too, serving as like a little patio. This is so good, and it's up on the peninsula. It's a pretty great way to decorate your pizza. Loving the colors all throughout. And of course, a giant tomato farm, as one would expect. Love it. And I love too how all of these plants vary in their growth stages. Some have 1 tomato, some have 2, some have 3. Makes it a little bit more realistic and not too full. And I like how this farm as well has a few different patterns and colors as far as like the dark dirt, the light dirt. You also have the little lamp right here to look like maybe some sprouting tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, things in the earlier stage. Oh my gosh, and how perfect is this conveyor belt? That is genius. We have, of course, just the normal tomatoes right here. And then they go to this part of the machine, which turns them into ketchup. Back on. Yeah. Oh wait, I turned it off. And then it makes ketchup. I love that. Even just the details and the storytelling of how the ketchup is made. So good. Ooh, and how is this? I'm gonna try and get a nice wide angle view here. But this is so fantastic. This might be one of my favorite, gosh, that's a bold statement, but one of my favorite orchards that I've seen. And honestly, it goes directly to the fact that we have like tons of crates right here transporting all of the fruit. We also have huge silos in the background. It feels, again, very realistic for a FARMCORE island because there's the industry element that's at play. And a lot of manufacturing and shipping, and I just think all of those details are so cool. Let's check out this side of the beach. Oh my gosh, how fun is this? No way. Okay, so here we have strawberries on the beach. We have watermelon. Oh my goodness, this is so much fun. And then a precious juice bar. I am just tickled at this. This is gonna be one of those islands where it's gonna be nearly impossible for me to pick like a favorite area because there's so much care and attention to detail that is being put all throughout. So perfect. Love this little orange area, like a lot. I don't know if it's just, again, a combination of some of my favorite colors or exactly why I'm so obsessed with this area. I'm, in fact, going to get a wide angle view just of this because I love it so much. And this is something that I very much want to pull inspo from. Oh wait, I totally missed this present. So cute to have little presents sprinkled throughout. I think that's a really fun part of it. And orange juice. Don't mind if I do, since we're here. And here we have the apple section. We have some pears. Also love the ladder. This was such a fun, I believe it was in the 2.0 update, but such a fun item added in that update, especially when you incorporate it into orchards and like apple or pear picking. Oh, how fun. And then we have all these cacao trees. Love that. Who doesn't love a chocolate section on their farm? This is so smart. And we even have the chocolates from Happy Home Paradise. Are you kidding? This is so good. Of course there needs to be a chocolate farm. So smart. Okay, let's see who lives in here. Whose home is this? Oh, well, Bonbon, of course. Of course. Bonbon is the one that's in charge of the sweet stuff. And how smart, again, with the conveyor belts, having the chocolate bars be packaged up. That is so neat. And that was not pun intended, and then I said it, and I was like, oh, that was spot on. So pun not intended. But what a sweet home. Cute. I'm very curious if Marit was going back and forth between Bonbon or Coco having this whole dedicated section. There's so much to explore. Okay, well, let's look at this whole back half first. Oh, and here we have a little coffee area. Genius. Oh my goodness, I forgot that this item existed, really. Let's be honest. How pretty is this whole area with an entire cafe? And I'm guessing this is gonna be a little coffee drink of sorts. Let's see what we got. Canned coffee. Hold it. There we go. All of the beverages today. This is a great little cafe. I love too that each of these areas have silos behind them. It gives so much height to the area, but not only that, it really ties in the color scheme. Like here, clearly blue is the color. And I love that the little tops of the silos with that blue roof really tie it in. And of course, all of the coffee plants. Again, what a beautiful, beautiful farm. I love this. I absolutely love, love, love this. Now, I am once again very curious. Who is in charge of the coffee bee? Who's running this joint? Gonzo. Gonzo buddy. How smart. Coffee beans, we have iced coffee, we have an espresso machine. This is fantastic. You know what I'm loving about all of these villager homes? Like, yes, they are very themed to the island. They're spot on in that capacity, but they all look so different in terms of the interior aesthetic. It still seems very unique per villager. Oh, I just absolutely adore it. Oh, hi Blair. The cutie patootie. Blair definitely gets the cute villager award for right now. And beautiful vineyard. Oh my goodness. Okay. I kind of want to, yeah, this is stunning. Are you kidding me? Let's do this. I kind of want to tour this one almost like in reverse, because this view is incredible. And what a creative way to do a vineyard in Animal Crossing. So as you can see, we have the pergolas right here, but they're a whole cliff lower than where we're currently standing, which is so smart. So that way it really only looks like we have these trellises full with grapes, and of course the umbrellas with the grapes on them. That makes a huge difference too. This is such a fun and unique way to go about creating a vineyard in Animal Crossing. It looks so beautiful. And it makes sense too. And then to make it really pop, of course, if you can see the little custom codes that are underneath each of the pergolas. That is so smart. Wow. It's just so pretty. And it looks like we have a little outdoor tasting area over here, which is beautiful. I love the different color bottles to signify probably different varietals that are growing. It's just so pretty. I recently went on a work trip to Napa, and of course, giving all of those vibes. Very beautiful. And up here, another little tasting area. This is so stunning. And can I just say, this is genius. Having one of the plates custom coated to look like a barrel and placing it in the way that it's placed right here is so smart. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And I love to, we have of course the decorative bottles with the different labels on them, but the actual grape juice is so smart to have as well. Oh, so pretty. Okay, of course we have to sample. Does Blair live here? Is this her place? Poppy, this is Poppy's place. Love that. Let's see what we got. The grape harvest backpack. Well, of course, we'll go grape picking. And then the sparkling cider. That's so precious. Look at that little backpack. I'm obsessed, absolutely obsessed. And I know we're not on the beach, but can we appreciate everything that's happening over here on the left-hand side? Those beach rocks are so well decorated. Again, with the barrel, I think that's so smart to use that code and put it on a plate. That is some 3D chess kind of stuff. All right. This might be my favorite area. It's just so good. And now I'm gonna backtrack. I know we have tons to explore on the bottom right-hand side, but I was very tempted over this way. I think it was where the cacao farm was. Aha, yes. I want to travel. Actually, no, maybe it was at the coffee section. Where did I see? I'm gonna go next. Is it over here? Is it down this way? Now I think I'm just making things up. Oh! Thank goodness. This is like the most organized island and I still get lost. There's pathways everywhere. Man, new year, very, very much same me. I'll say that much. Okay, I'm clearly just making things up. We'll proceed as usual. I'm a mess sometimes. So pretty. I do love this area. Maybe that's just my excuse to travel through it one more time. Down we go. Oh, interesting. So we have like a whole dairy section too. Makes sense. Lots of cheeses. We have milk over here. So smart. Oh my gosh, that's so well done. So it's goat milk. Now that makes me wonder if we have a goat villager in this blue home over here. No one's in there, but let's see. Who lives here? Aha! Got Chevre in there. Now it all makes sense. Super, super cute area. Oh, and now we can explore this side of the beach. Oh, this is just so pretty. I know it's like all very tied to the vineyard up there, but this area I'm just obsessed with. I know we already looked at it from afar, but I think it's stunning. What can I say? I love it. You know what? Let's go ahead and explore this hole while we're here. Ooh, a little wheat field on the beach, some tractors. What is down here? Oh, this is the hardware store. Okay, that is so smart. And it is Nook's Cranny. Oh, and there's our friend again. This is a really, really great way to incorporate a little bit of landscaping into what otherwise is like a relatively industrial build right here. Tons of the pathing and of course like the castle gate, everything right here is pretty industrious. But then we have of course the dirt pathing, just a little strip of it. You can add in some color with flowers and the bushes. Love, love, love that. And this rock garden, hello. Of course this island has a rock garden, it's perfect. Love how natural it looks. Despite it being like a very well organized rock garden, which if you've ever built one, you guys know it takes a lot of organization to do that and a lot of time and effort. So despite that, it looks like very natural in a way, and I think that's so perfect. Okay, well now I'm just gonna keep going this way. I know we have so much more to explore, but I am loving this whole hardware store concept, and now it looks like we also have a little bakery, a couple of different restaurants, which totally makes sense since I think we're on the opposite side of the farmer's market. We are. Oh my gosh, so that's how it all connects. I see. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I am just so incredibly impressed with this island. Where do I even want to go from here? I feel like there's so much to see. Like even this area, I didn't even know this existed. Oh my goodness, there is so much to explore. I feel like this island is giant. It is so well organized. Okay, let's go in the main home since we are here. It looks like it might be a little bakery potentially. This is phenomenal. As far as layouts go, this might be like way up there in terms of just, I'm so impressed. It is, definitely feels like a little bakery, like a deli. I love it. You know what it's giving a little bit, and I mean this in a perfect way, a little bit of Panera. And I think it's just like the soup salad you know, sandwich. I almost said soup, salad, and breadsticks, but that's just because I went to Olive Garden recently. It's giving fancy Panera in the best of ways. I love it. So well done. Okay, well, where do I want to go? I guess, does this over here? It does not. Okay, so this connects for this. Oh, I see. So that's where everything connects to the funny little cucumber farms and eggplant farm and those gardens. Oh, and there's Chevrolet. Chevrolet, we saw your house. Like she's wandering in some sugarcane fields back there. Ooh, how pretty. I believe this is meant to be like a cotton field. Oh my gosh, of course it is, because it is right next to Able Sisters with all these looms for fabric. Genius. You guys, 100% cotton? Genius. This is so smart. Okay, let's grab this present. Now I'm curious, is this like a little outfit or what do we have here? Some fabric? Foxtail! Definitely my favorite little handheld item. That's super cute. And I believe that we have a nice little view this way. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Of the wheat fields. Oh, wait. I wonder if I can get away. Oh, there it is. How cool. We haven't even seen the main wheat field yet. We can get a nice wide angle happening here. So good. And we can see all of the dairy. Chevrolet's house was earlier. Man, there's so much to explore. I'm truly so impressed. You know what? I'm just gonna hop on down this way. Can I go? Might not be able to hop all the way down. We'll go around the other way. That is so cool. I'm obsessed with the fact that we have like this whole cotton area right next to Able Sisters. That's so genius. Man, I'm telling you, lots of 3D chess happened when creating this island. I'm just so impressed and in awe, and the way it all connects so seamlessly is amazing. Look at that. And we even have this tractor pulling something to harvest everything. That's so smart. Said it once and I'll say it a billion more times, but I am just wildly impressed. And that's how it connects to this back beach. Ugh, guys. I feel like so many islands have a lot of thought put into them as far as the design and the execution of everything, but this one is like taking the cake in that category. And here is that wheat field up close and personal. It's just so well done. Again, with the tractor pulling and harvesting all the wheat. Anyone in this home? Oh, dang, no one's in there. I wonder who is in charge of the baked goods. Bones. Oh, sweet baby Bone. Great inspo for wheat fields and bakery areas. Oh, I just love it. And I love that we have like the wheat field item, of course, over here, but then we have the actual plants on this side. And here is a sugarcane field. Stunning. Okay. I love a good diagonal farm. And this is exactly why. This looks so impressive. I also loved the chopped down bamboo trees and also the bamboo sprouts. throughout all of these different sugarcane plants. I think that's really, really genius. And back here, who lives in this home? We will get to go inside, but it looks like we have a little stand for molasses and cookies and all the sweet things. Let's check out who's in here. Oh, it's Elmer. I guess that does make sense. If we're talking molasses, Elmer, they're both sticky. I'm trying to make sense of it. Oh, this is really sweet too. Another area with a couple of like baked goods, some candy, sweets, cookies. Everything tasty, right? Which makes sense, right next to all of the sugarcane. Right, I'm gonna go back this way because I want to see. I love that Marit in this tour like is our island guide. I think that's so genius. And this is all connecting to Ketchup's tomato farm. Not me being surprised at like something being very well organized and easy to navigate. It's so silly, but I really am impressed. Oh. And another gorgeous double bridge moment, which I think is great. Wow. It is so hard for me to pick an area that has just blown my mind because there are so many. I would say, I mean, the vineyard is up there. Of course, the cotton field as well. I think that definitely is up there. I think that was so smart to have it connect to a literal tailor shop, and growing the fibers for the clothes that they're making is just, again, so genius. Wow. I am just baffled at the creativity. What can I say? And since I have no idea where I can possibly end this tour by like picking a favorite spot, I'm just gonna stand in this sugarcane field and do a little outro. This was fantastic. Please, please, please go give Marit's YouTube channel some love, subscribe to her. Again, she has speed bills, excuse me, for so many of these areas on this exact island. So if you're curious on how everything was created, that's the place to go to, because there are tons and tons of speed builds, and wow, what a fantastic island. Marit, thank you so much for letting me tour it. I hope y'all are having a great one wherever you are in this big ol' beautiful world of ours, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.